What is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today I want to talk about Call of Duty World War II. So this game came out pretty much like a month ago, and right now the best way to describe this game super quick is Call of Duty World War II is like a hot girl that smells like shit. So what I mean is that Call of Duty World War II has a lot of potential. It's boots on the ground. World War II, there are a lot of things I love about this game, especially the game mode war. I absolutely love it. I love the cutscenes. I love the maps. My favorite is Operation Breakout. I love that you have tanks. It makes it feel a little bit like Battlefield. I love tanks, and it's pretty fun that you can be inside the tank. But overall, the game plays like shit. It has a lot of problems. Like yesterday they released an update for this game, and what did they do? Did they buff the killstreaks, especially the paratroopers on that update? No, instead what they did was they nerfed the paratroopers, which absolutely makes no sense. So on hardcore, the paratroopers were doing what they are supposed to do, because they are a killstreak that costs over 1,000 points, aka more than 10 kills, and they were doing what they're supposed to do on that playlist, which is getting a bunch of fucking kills, I guess. I don't really play hardcore, so I don't know, because I hate that game mode. So instead of buffing the paratroopers on the normal game modes to match the paratroopers from hardcore, what they did was they nerfed the ones from hardcore, and that way they are dumb as shit, just like the ones on normal game modes. I don't know who's running this game. They have a pearl on their hands, but they don't know how to polish that fucking pearl. Right here, not buffing the killstreaks, especially the paratroopers, and nerfing them instead on hardcore, as I said, is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Now, I'm not gonna tell you to not buy Call of Duty World War II, because, as I said, this game only came out a month ago, so there's gonna be new DLC, new stuff. Most likely, in a couple of months, this game might be a little bit more enjoyable. So I'm not gonna make the same mistake I made with Infinite Warfare. Yes, at first, when the game came out, it sucked ass. I was like, yo, don't buy this game, whatever. But they worked hard on it after, a couple of months, and the game became very enjoyable. The same thing might happen, hopefully, with Call of Duty World War II. I'm gonna be honest, man, this game played way better during the beta. They made a couple of changes that the community wanted, and everyone was happy with those changes. Everyone thought those changes were going to be on the final version of the game, but unfortunately, as I said, these motherfuckers are not paying attention to what we are saying. And let me tell you something, not paying attention to what we're saying is a big fucking mistake. So if they don't take care of the important stuff real quick, this game might die super fast. And let me tell you what are the problems. A month later, the problems that this game still has. The biggest one, as I talked about, killstreaks. The killstreaks are a joke in this game. They are absolutely trash. I think that they're pretty cool, but they're just very weak. The only killstreaks that are okay is the recon aircraft, the care package, the flamethrower is godly, I love it, the artillery barrage is okay, the flak guns are okay, and the carpet bomb, aka like the stealth bomber from Call of Duty World War II, is absolutely godly because it bombs the map 3 times. Everything else needs a buff. Everything else is kind of like a joke, and I'm gonna put on the screen how they should be instead, so that I don't waste any more time. The second problem is that they ruin Domination. I don't know about the other game modes. I just play Domination. It's my game mode. In fact, I don't play it anymore because it's garbage in Call of Duty World War II. For some reason, they thought it was a good idea to give us only 50 points per kill. Now, you might say they did that so that you play the objective, so that you capture flags. Okay, that's understandable. But what happens when you have 2 flags, the enemy just has 1, and they don't leave that flag? How are you supposed to capture more flags? You can't, so you're just gonna be getting 50 points per kill. So this is the dumbest idea ever again. These motherfuckers are dumb as shit. They don't know how to polish this fucking pearl. So what they need to do instead is they need to buff the kills to 100 points, just like it is in pretty much all the other Call of Duty games, and they also need to buff the score we get for playing the objective. So right now we're getting 150 points per capture. They need to buff that shit to 200 points, the way it is in Advanced Warfare. And by the way, the kill streaks in Advanced Warfare also suck dick. They didn't buff those kill streaks, so I'm a little bit worried that they're not gonna buff these kill streaks either in Call of Duty World War II. So because Domination is 50 points per kill, I don't even play it anymore unless I'm just messing around with the Campbell pistols or shovels, whatever. But if I want to get my kill streaks, the only game mode I can play is Hardpoint, because you get 100 points per kill, but the thing is that that game mode has the worst spawns in Call of Duty history. I'm telling you, go if you think that Domination and whatever Team Deathmatch have bad spawns, go play Hardpoint. You will want to end your life. Then the next problem is the hit detection. Now, I don't know if it's the hit detection itself or if it is the servers or something like that. There's something that just doesn't make any sense. I don't know what it is, but sometimes you shoot a motherfucker 20 times, they turn around and insta-kill you. It makes no sense. Just, I don't know, man. Is Infinity Ward special? Do they get the special servers? Because when I play, you know, Call of Duty Ghosts, MW2, even Call of Duty 4, this doesn't happen. I shoot motherfuckers, they die, especially in Call of Duty Ghosts and Modern Warfare 2. I don't know which secret formula they use for the hit detection, or as I said, the servers, whatever, but you motherfuckers, you in Treyarch, need to ask them, you know, that question. What the fuck do they do to make their hit detection so fucking crystal clear? Then there's another problem. The spawns. As I talked about on Hardpoint, the spawns are absolutely retarded. You play USS Texas, you go on their spawn, the enemy team is gonna start spawning on the other side of the map, even though you have teammates on the other side of the map. Then they die and they spawn again on the other side. So it's dumb. I don't know. I don't know how they can balance the spawns when the maps are super small, when the maps are absolute garbage. And it's just something that, to be honest, I don't know how they can fix or balance. And that's pretty much the reason why Ground War is not in this game, because the maps are super small and they suck ass. People want small maps. Boom, there you go. We have small maps that just play like shit, that have bad spawns and whatever. And next we have the footsteps. Why are the footsteps in this game so freaking loud? It's absolutely insane. Most of the time I think I'm sound whoring an enemy, and I'm sound whoring myself. And then there are a few other problems, like for example quick scoping. I think that it is a little bit too easy, especially when you use the Car 98. I'm not saying to remove quick scoping out of the game. The best way to balance quick scoping, to be honest, is to just make a playlist with snipers only. You want a quick scope, you go on this playlist, you can choose whatever sniper you want, but you can't, you know, quick scope in the normal game modes. The ADS time is pretty low, no scoping is not really accurate and whatever. That would be, in my opinion, the best way to fix quick scoping. Then there's another thing I don't understand. Throwing knives are gone after you get a kill. Do the enemies eat the throwing knives? Mikey Country, what is this? Why can't I get my throwing knife back when I kill a guy? So if I throw my knife against a wall, I can pick it up. But if I kill a motherfucker, I cannot pick it up, just like in the other Call of Duty games. It makes no sense. I don't know why that happens. And finally, the last cheeky problem this game still has, I don't know why, is when you're using the flamethrower on the second half, you lose your flamethrower if you already used it on the first half. Even if you don't fire the flamethrower, you still lose it. Just by pulling it out, you are pretty much losing the flamethrower on the second half. So these are pretty much the main problems I think that this game still has. If they are able to fix at least the two first problems on this list, this game will be way better. The kill streaks and the 50 points per kill in Domination, these things have to be fixed. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Have you quit Call of Duty World War II already, or are you still playing it? Do you still think there's hope for this game? Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Peace out.